I asked him, sir, if the defense submitted a pretrial agreement to us, why can't we submit one to them? Can we revise it? Can we update it? Can we modify it? My victim's counsel told me no. That's not how pretrial agreements work. You have two options. You can agree to the terms of this pretrial agreement and have the accused be found guilty of something rather than nothing. Or you cannot agree to this pretrial agreement and have the accused be acquitted and found not guilty of everything and have them walk free. So, with the victim witness intimidation that occurred, and from the advice of my victim's counsel, I agreed to the terms of the pretrial agreement. It was not written agreement, it was verbal agreement. I did not sign anything. I did not sign anything. I did not sign or write anything, or neither was I asked whether or not I was pressured, coerced, forced, intimidated to agree to such terms, even though that was the case and I reported it. Okay. So, it's time to prepare for trial. Not a trial by jury, a trial by the judge alone because of the terms of the pretrial agreement. There was one judge, no jury, 3 defense attorneys, 3 defense counsels, 3 representatives on the defense side. I had a victim's counsel who is not the government prosecutor. He just advises on the legal proceedings. Hey, this date is this is the time and date of this thing. This is the time and date of that thing. This is what this form is. I did not even know. They did not even tell me that I had the right to seek legal counsel or legal representation as the victim or as the prosecutor. I did not meet the government prosecutor. I did not meet the prosecutor on the victim side until 1 month before the actual trial. I didn't even know this person existed. And so my victim's counsel and the prosecutor just started to schedule a few appointments with me. Okay, this is what it's going to be like on the stand. These are the questions that we're going to ask you, and this is how you need to respond. Of course, tell the truth, but we're going to focus on the questions that we have for you. And then we're going to work on cross-examination to where we're going to ask you the same questions, but from the defense's side. Once I agreed to the pretrial agreement, my victim's counsel set up an interview and a meeting with the defense counsel to take me there. And once I walked in, I still don't know. I've never been sexually assaulted before. I don't know what I don't know what the justice system is like. So, oh Jesus. So they take me to the defense counsel. The defense counsel opens the door with a big smile. Hi, sir. Thank you for coming to meet with us. I know that you're going through hard times, and I know that it's difficult, but we just wanted to meet with you for a couple of minutes. And, you know, just wanted to say thank you for agreeing to the pretrial agreement. And because you agreed to the pretrial agreement, We don't have to bring your mom as a witness anymore. We don't have to call any witnesses on your behalf, on behalf of the victim, because there's no need for it anymore, because you agreed to the pretrial agreement. You just made the jobs a little easier. I still did not understand it at that time. And then the court-martial happened. Okay, I said it, court-martial. And then the trial happened. Man, if I would have known that my victim's counsel was going to sit next to me while the accused is being questioned by both the prosecutor and the defense, if I would have known that I was going to be butchered by the defense on the stand, boy, I was so distraught. Could you imagine not having representation? It was better I represent myself than be represented by the trash that I had. I had nothing. You're talking about the questions that the defense asked the victim? Check out the questions that the prosecutor asked the accused. Nothing at all that points to guilt. The only person that was uncomfortable on that stand was the victim. Check this out. I even asked the victim's counsel, can I contact witnesses to testify on behalf of my character, on behalf of my life, on behalf of my career? No. You would not guess. There were over 7 witnesses that testified on behalf of the career, on behalf of the personality, on behalf of the character of the accused. You had 1 or 2 agencies come and testify on behalf of the accused about how much of a financial loss it would be to the accused and his family should he be found guilty of everything and just be found guilty of the things in which he did. You had people dialing in on the phone. The defense called so many people. They called his wife. This man is married with children. And all they know is that, oh, well, this person touched someone else on the chest, something like that. And the person who he touched reported it, and now he's getting in trouble for touching somebody on the shoulder. That's what his family and his friends think happened in terms of the pretrial agreement. Bull crap. So the accused got a reprimand. The accused got no jail time. The accused got no deduction of any pay or entitlements. The accused got to retire with an honor. They got to retire. The accused had to report in every morning to whoever. Hi, I'm alive. I'm not in a ditch somewhere. And the accused had to do some extra work. We're talking about somebody that's high up in the chain that has to report to someone 4 or 5 levels down. Maybe not even. Maybe the same rank as him. After the trial, the victim has an opportunity to submit written matters to the judge. I submitted my written matters telling everything that happened, how my rights were violated, how I reported a crime and it was not reported. However, it was swept up under the rug. How I was intimidated and harassed and belittled and coerced and trash talked into agreeing to something that I did not want to, reporting that, and then not being properly represented.